Hi everyone, my name is Tariq, and today I'll be talking about a very important issue that is not often spoken about in Australian context, and how we as engineers can use ecological principles in order to fight it. The issue that I'm referring to here is the deadly disease of malaria that even today accounts for one third of all global deaths of children under 5 each year. My problem with the current malarial control measures is that they aren't very site-specific in their nature. This inherent deficiency in these measures make them less cost-efficient and slowly declining in their effectiveness. In my opinion, the number one thing we must all realize is that the malaria problem is not just a science or medical problem, but instead it is an issue that needs the collaboration of governments, local planners, engineers, doctors, communities, and all of the stakeholders. Currently, the dominant strategy to control malaria is through the chemical means of pumping in enormous volumes of insecticides in order to reduce the disease, which was very successful in the past, but now due to the resistance shown by the parasites in mosquitoes, they are less effective. This is on top of the great pressure these insecticides put on the environment due to their inherently high toxic nature. I think it is a crucial time where we can make a difference in the lives of millions of people and yet preserve the environment in balanced and economically viable ways through the use of ecological principles in our design. The coexistence of environment and its dependence should form the basis of all future disease control measures. For example, civil, structural, and agricultural engineers, along with the local governments, can influence the spread of disease through better engineering design of dams and irrigation schemes that allow for alterations in the level and in the flow of water and that permit intermittent irrigation of fields and flushing of reservoirs. As breeding cycles of the vectors are disrupted, high success rates can be anticipated. Chemical engineers can apply ecological principles and produce insecticides that are not as harmful to the environment and its dependents. Electrical and biological engineers can also work towards making better diagnostic devices that can be used all over the world and provide quick, cheap, and timely diagnosis. Genetic engineering have been successful in the development of sterile male mosquitoes, and that can be a great step forward in the future. Due to the time constraints, I can't go into too much details in regards to what I just discussed here today with you guys, but it is important to note that these measures will only work for some areas and for some specific species of the mosquitoes. These measures will be case specific and that they will only work if all the major fields of engineering work together with the local government and communities. If you want more details on this issue, please read my blog and leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching.